Hey there, everybody, Crazy here. The long-awaited return to the American McGee's Alice in Wonderland series has sadly been cancelled. If a lot of you didn't know, they were trying to make a sequel to Alice Madness Returns, and it would be called Alice Asylum. This was a project they were working on for quite a while, and even did a whole entire CG trailer to hype it up, and even had a Kickstarter for people to support it. And we have sadly recently gotten the news that after reaching out to EA, they were turned down, and EA told them they were not willing to fund any more Alice in Madness games. And if you do not know, EA is not only the publishers of Alice Madness, but also what I believe to be the license holders. So I do not believe there would even be any potential for American McGee to reach out to other publishers because EA owns the license. So yeah, this is obviously pretty sad news for anybody that was looking forward to that. I just wanted to make sure I covered this news story here because I did talk about this game recently. And yeah, they did link a Patreon article associated with this, so I'll read it off real quick for you all. They say, "End of the adventure. Dear Insane Children, over the past few years, your support has made possible a constant stream of creative output by a team of artists, writers, designers, modelers, and producers. That output resulted in the Alice Asylum Design Bible, a 414-page PDF containing the complete vision for a third chapter in Alice's video game adventures. Shortly after the completion of the Design Bible, I resumed talks with EA regarding our efforts to get a new game made. They were presented with the Design Bible and a production plan produced in collaboration with Virtuous Games, outlining the schedule, budget, team, and design for the new game's production. After several weeks of review, EA has come back with a response regarding funding and/or licensing for Alice Asylum. On the question of funding, they have ultimately decided to pass on the project based on an internal analysis of the IP, market conditions, and details of the production proposal. On the question of licensing, they replied that Alice is an important part of EA's overall game catalog, and selling or licensing it isn't something they're prepared to do right now. At this point, we have exhausted every option for getting a new Alice game made. With those answers from EA, there is no other way forward with the project. As such, we will be hibernating this Patreon page and related production activities. The content will remain in place, but will no longer present options for funding Alice Asylum. Efforts via this or any other platform, Alice Asylum is at an end." And then they go on to thank all the different people involved with Alice Asylum. And they say, "For my part, I have also reached an endpoint with Alice." And then at the very, very end, we have them talking about how, yeah, this basically completely done with. They cannot get the IP because EA is holding it hostage. And EA also does not want to fund a new game. So they're basically just forcing it to stay here and do nothing. And honestly, that's very sad because it seems they were very, very passionate about making this game. And yeah, very, very sad news. So yeah, if you guys want to see the full post for yourself, I'll link it down below. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, stay safe in the fog.